Isang magandang Huwebes sa inyong lahat. March 11, 2021. Happy birthday po kay Miriam Ruth Bernardo. My dear sister, it's her birthday today. Welcome din po sa ating mga bagong subscribers, Jonel Boy TV at TGBTG. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimulang mag-invest sa stock market noong 2007 at yung aking YouTube channel ay nagsimula noong August of last year. Naghahatid din po ako ng pinaka-latest na balita sa inyong paboritong stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and if you have stocks in mind that you want me to review, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. May balita po tayo sa San Miguel Food and Beverage at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, March 11, 2021, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. From the Business Mirror, SM food and beverage income falls by 30% in 2020. San Miguel Food and Beverage Inc. said its net income was down 30% last year to 22.4 billion from the previous year's 32.27 billion as the pandemic slowed down its business and dampened demand for its beer and food products. The company said consolidated revenues fell 10% to 279.3 billion from the previous year's 310.78 billion. Second half, consolidated revenues were up 27%, up to 156.5 billion from 122.8 billion in the first half, it said. So that's the news from the Business Mirror. Now, let's go now to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. It fell 89.14% or 1.31% down. For the market summary, 112 companies declined, 120 companies advanced, while 39 companies remained unchanged. The all-share index also registered a decline at 27.92 points down. The financials, holding companies, industrials, and the services also registered a decline, and this was led by the holding companies at 2.28%. The mining and the properties, however, registered a gain, led by the mining at 3.55%. For the most active stocks, let's review the following. Dito, APL, PHA, Ali, SM, Merrimart, BDO, BPI, ACEN, and Glow. If you have stocks in mind that you wish me to review, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Now, let's go to the review of the most active stocks. And that's the first one is Dito. Okay, Dito made a recovery today. It gained 16.67% or 1 peso and 50 centavos up from the previous day. Now, let's see kung meron siyang news item. Let's check. Clarification on news article entitled Senate Panel OKs Dito Franchise Renewal for Delivering on Pledges. We write in connection with a request for clarification pertaining to the news article entitled Senate Panel OKs Dito Franchise Renewal for Delivering on Pledges posted on GMA News Online, March 10, 2021. The article reported in part that the Senate Committee on Public Services on Wednesday approved the 25-year franchise renewal application of Dito Telecommunity Corp after the new major telco player showed proof it had delivered on its service commitments. During the virtual hearing presided by panel chair Senator Grace Poe, Senator Juan Miguel Subiri moved to approve Dito's franchise application, as well as other franchise applicants, and brought the matter to the plenary. Based on the information relayed to us by Dito Telecommunity Corp, we confirmed the hearing. The Senate Committee on Public Services moved to approve the franchise extension of Dito Telecommunity Corp. So that's good news, kaya siguro nag-bounce si Dito, added to the fact that it was oversold yesterday at 24.22. So it bounced back today with an RSI of 33.52, still bearish but not anymore oversold. So it gained 16.67 percent rather, and if we see a green candlestick in the following day, then that is already a sign of reversal. Let's use the Fibonacci again to check on the retracement of Dito. Dito retracement is at 10.76, meaning that will be it is the present resistance level, and the next upper retracement would be 12.70, which is, shall we say, the resistance. So that's my take on Dito, and wait for a green candlestick before investing on the stock. APL. Okay, APL also recovered from a bearish 33.51. It's still bearish at 44, but it's a solid green candlestick, and it gained 26.06 points, or 4.3 centavos up. But it's still bearish to sideways. So let's use the fib to check on the retracements. So it is now at 20 centavos, or 20.80 centavos. The next upward retracement is at 26.25 centavos. So that will be our next resistance level, and the lower level would be the support at 15.03 centavos based on the Fibonacci. It's moving bearish to sideways ang kanyang movement, but it's a green candlestick today. Wait for another green candlestick to confirm the change of trend. Okay, PHA. PHA also had a green candlestick today from a closing price yesterday of 1 peso and 95 centavos. It opened at 2 pesos and 5 centavos to close at 245, or a 25.64% advance. Generally, it's still bearish to sideways ang kanyang movement. So wait for another green candlestick for PHA before investing in the stock. In the meantime, we would say that the nearest support, let's place it at the 100-day exponential moving average at 1.76, while the nearest resistance, let's place it at the 20-day exponential moving average at 2.64. Then Ali. Okay, Ali ended again in the red. The green candlestick yesterday, there was a green candlestick yesterday, but it ended in the red today, and it's bearish. So it's the RSI is at 34.17. If it reaches the bearish level or oversold level of 30 and below, then that is a sign to buy the stock based on the RSI. Oversold na kasi siya. In the meantime, the nearest support that we could say for Ali would be, nandito siya sa 36. pesos will be the nearest support for Ali. Then SM. SM is just, well, yeah, moving sideways. I would place the support level of SM at the MO100. That's 1016.32 or 1016. Yung kanyang nearest support. The nearest resistance of SM, which is currently moving sideways, would be 1075. Then Merrimart. I think Merrimart had a, yes, recovery, but it's still bearish. Kasi yesterday, it had an RSI of 21, which is a bearish number. And now it's at 32, which is, well, the RSI of 21 is an oversold figure, while 32 is a bearish number. So still bearish. So wait for another green candlestick to confirm that there was a change in trend. The meantime, yung support level ni Merrimart remains at 4.5 to 4.7. Actually, guys, the support level is an area. So it's between 4.7 to 4.5 ang nearest support ni Merrimart. So kung titingnan naman natin yung resistance level, pwede nating ilagay sa 6 yung nearest resistance ni Merrimart. And then after Merrimart, BDO. Okay, BDO. Still moving sideways, and it's a bearish candle today. 2 successive bearish candlestick, but if you'll observe, it's alternating, no? And the RSI is at 45. Yesterday it was 52, so it's just moving in the borderline, which would indicate a sideways movement. It's more of a bearish to sideways movement at this point. So right now, I would say that the nearest support for BDO would be at 103. Yan yung nearest support niya, which is here. And the nearest resistance, nandito siya sa 112 to 110. Yan. 110 to 112 yung kanyang nearest resistance ni BDO. And then BPI. Okay, BPI. Cool, still bearish. Yung mga bangko kasi is, alam mo, magaganda naman yung mga fundamentals nito. BPI, Metrobank, BDO. Pero bearish ang sentiment because yung tumataas yung NPL ratio nila. Yung non-performing loans nila is tumataas, ano? But in general, fully provisioned naman yung mga bangkong ito. Meaning that on the onset, they set up allowances for their probable losses because of defaults, no, in payment of loans. Pero bearish siya, and the RSI is at well, a bearish number at 41. So I would place the support level at MO100 at 81. Then the nearest resistance, pwede nating i-plot dito sa 87. So it's bearish yung kanyang movement ng presyo. Then ACEN, okay, moving sideways on si ACEN. RSI is at 44, which is bearish. So it's bearish to sideways ang kanyang movement. Then the RSI, let's place it at MO100 at 5.98. And the nearest resistance would be at 8 pesos. So bearish to sideways ang movement ni ACEN. Finally, we have GLOW. Okay, GLOW had a solid red candlestick today. It lost 2.48, so about 50 points, no? And in general, it is, well, since the prices are below the candlestick, it's bearish to sideways, I would say. So Yung support area niya would be here. Yan. 1947 yung kanyang support area. While the nearest resistance, nandito siya at 2057. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market March 11, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala. Magpabakuna ng maaga ng di maabala. Mag-ingat sa scam. And an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. My favorite quote from Benjamin Franklin. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Bye for now and God bless you all.